Hello all, we are the fifth group and we will explain about Suggestopedia method. I am Ayuma Gray. As the first speaker, will explain about what is Suggestopedia method, what its characteristics, and also what its techniques. So, without any further ado, let's start it. According to Richards and Rogers in 2003, as cited in Rutminings's book in 2017, Suggestopedia method, or it can be called the Suggestopedia, is developed by George Filozanov, and its method is quite similar with total cycle response method, silent way method, and also community language learning method. Suggestopedia method put more emphasis on students' affective factors. So if students afraid and feeling uncomfortable due to the learning process, the teachers should get rid of their fears in learning process. So the students can learn and learn comfortably and the learning process can run smoothly. And there are also 6 components of Suggestopedia method, such as authority. The teacher, as the important figure, need to give a positive vibes to their students. And the second one is infantilization, or the teachers need to create a good relation with the students. And the third is about double plannedness. It means the learning process can be done from the learning environment indirectly or directly. The fourth is rhythm, and the fifth is intonation, and the last is consent pseudo passiveness. It means the teacher can use music, suitable music, while in the learning process. And next is about the characteristic of Suggestopedia method. Suggestopedia method is more emphasis on students' speaking ability, so the teachers need to make the students brave in speaking with give a positive suggestion. And then in this method, teacher can use a poster to decorate their classroom, and the poster can be contained with structural or grammar information, so the students can learn indirectly about grammar. And also the teacher can use suitable music such as baroque music or classical music to make the students relax in their learning process. And comfortable learning environment is a must in this method, and the teacher needs to create a good relationship with the students. And next we will discuss about the techniques in Suggestopedia method. So the first one, classroom setup. So the teachers can decorate the classroom to be a target language vibes. And the second one is peripheral learning. So the teachers can give some decorate such as a poster that contain with grammar, and it will help the students learn indirectly from the learning environment. The third is about visualization. So the teachers ask the students to close their eyes and then give some description about the situation, and the students need to concentrate it and fill the description about the description that give by the teacher, and its technique will increase the students' creativity in before begin the learning process. The fourth is about positive suggestion. So the teachers need to give a positive suggestion like what I said before, so it will help the students to be more comfortable in the learning process. And the fifth is choose a new identity. In this technique, the teachers ask students to make or create a new identity with target language vibes, whether it the name, their job, or their life background. Okay, for the next techniques will explained by Eka Widari. Thank you.
Thank you, Ayu Magre. My name is Deputo Eka Widari. Now I would like to continue the next technique that available in Suggestopedia method. That is role play. In this technique, the students are asked to develop new situation in the dialogue and perform it using target language. And then the next technique is first concern, or it is also called active concern. In this technique, the teacher will give the student a script or dialogue that consists of two languages, that is mother language and also target language. And then after that, the student should to compare the grammar that available in that script. And then the teacher will turn on the music and read the dialogue. And then the next technique is second concern, or it is called passive concern. In this technique, the teacher asks the student to close their eyes, and then the teacher will read the dialogue, and then the teacher also will turn on the music. But in this technique, the student should focus on the focus to listen the script that the teacher read, not focus on the music. The next technique is primary activation. In this technique, the students are play and also reread the script or dialogue using target language, and then the student can use various expressions in the read the script or dialogue, such as using sad expression, angry, happy, or etc. And then the last technique is creative adaptation. In this technique, there are activities that can be implemented in this technique, such as play games, dancing, singing, or etc. And then the focus, the teacher focus in speaking ability of the student, not in the grammar. Suggestopedia method also has strength and also weakness. The strength of Suggestopedia method is first, this method makes the class atmosphere become calm because of the good classroom settings, such as first is using comfortable sofa or chair, and then using dim light, and then also using classical music, and also using posters. And the second is in this method, using reliable sources that increase student learning process. And then the last is this last strength is this method use two concepts. The first is using direct concept, And then the second is using peripheral concept. Indirect concept, the student learn consciously, and then in peripheral, the student learn through posture that available around them. And then the weakness of the Gestopedia method. The first is this method is not suitable for class that has many students. And then in this method, the classical music is not relevant because students less familiar with the classical music. Thank you. And then the next simulation will be presented by Eva. Eva, time is yours.
Good morning, class.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine too. So, are you ready to begin the class with me?
Yes, miss.
Okay, before we start the lesson, it's be better if we pray first, right? Who is the captain?
Me, miss.
Okay, captain, please lead the prayer.
Before we start the lesson, let me pray together. Pray start. Done.
Alright, class. Is there anyone absent today?
No, miss.
Okay, that's good if there's no one absent today. So, before we move to the next activity, it's be better if we check your class. Make sure that your class is clean, right?
Yes, miss.
Okay, do it now.
Good, miss.
Alright, thank you. So, do you know what we are going to learn in this lesson?
No, miss.
Have you seen the poster that I've said before in the wall?
Yes, miss.
Yeah, what is it about?
About occupation, miss.
So, what we are going to learn in today's lesson?
Occupation, miss.
Yeah, that's good. We are going to learn about descriptive text, especially with the theme occupation, right? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, miss.
Okay, class. So, have you ever heard about descriptive text, or do you know about it?
No, miss.
You don't know?
No.
Alright, so I will give you example about descriptive text. I will read the text for you, and you have to read the text that I've given, right? Okay. So here you are. So to make this class enjoy, to make your enjoy in learning process, so I will turn on the music, right? Okay, so please listen to me carefully, right? I will read the text. I am Cinta. I am a chef. I work at Hitana restaurant. I usually cook meals for the customer. I also prepare many drinks every day. Besides, I also prepare them breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. I go to work at 7 a.m. I really love to be a chef. Alright, so have you read the text?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so can you understand? Can you understand it?
Yes, miss.
Alright, so now I will read the text once again. I will read the text once again. So you have to close your eyes and just listen to me carefully, right?
Yes.
Okay, now close your eyes. I will read the text. I am Cinta. I am a chef. I work at Hitana restaurant. I usually cook meals for the customer. I also prepare many drinks. Besides, I also prepare them breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. I go to work at 7 a.m. I love to be a chef. Okay? Can you understand it? Can you get the point of descriptive text? Yes or no?
Yes, Miss.
Alright, thank you. So, okay, now you have got the example of descriptive text, right? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so do you understand it?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, now we will move to the next activity, yeah? Okay, you will, in this activity, you will be someone else. You have to act like someone else, not yourself, right? You have to choose one identity, one new identity, like your new name and also new address and new occupation, right? Can you understand what I mean? For example, like now you are a student, but in this activity you are going to pick up one another job or one another occupation, like being a chef or being a doctor or so on, right? Can you understand it?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, good. So, anyone want to describe her new identity, their new identity and their new occupation?
Me, Miss.
Yeah, please, Eka. Alright, Eka. So, please describe your new identity and also your new occupation, right? Okay, start it.
Hello everyone, my name is Adele. I am a doctor. I work at Kasihibu Hospital, and every day I have a lot of patients that I should to medicate and also inject, and then I treat them well. My address is in Katanga Street number 31, and I love my patient a lot. Thank you.
Alright, give applause for your friend. That's good. Alright, class, is there anyone else who want to describe your new identity and your new occupation besides Eka Widari? Come on, be brave. You have to be confident. You have to be brave. Don't be shy. If you are brave and if you are confident enough, I believe that you will achieve your success. You will achieve your goals, and I believe that you will get a high score, a good score. So be brave, please. Yeah?
Me, ma'am.
Yeah?
Thank you, ma'am.
Right.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jenny. I am a flight attendant, and I work at Garuda Airport. Thank you.
Alright, thank you. Give applause for your friend. Alright, class, have you done it?
Yes, Miss.
All of you have described your new identity in front of the class.
Yes, Miss.
Okay, thank you, class, because you can be brave, you can be confident, and thank you for your participation to describe your new identity, to present your work. And now we will move to the next activity. Are you curious about it?
Yes, Miss.
Okay, before that, give applause for yourself because you are a great student, you are excellent. So, now you will do a role play. You will play a new role. You will act as someone else with your new identity, like in the previously, but you have to talk with your friend, right? You have to do a conversation with your friend about your new identity and your new job, right? You have to describe your
new job and your new identity, right? Okay, class. So I will give you 2 minutes to think about it, and you have to do it spontaneously. And in this case, you have to act like you met your old friend in the public, and you will ask them about their new identity and their new job, and they will ask you back, right? And vice versa, right? Can you understand it?
Yes, Miss.
Do you get my point?
Yes, Miss.
Everything is clear?
Clear, Miss.
Okay, just do it now in 2 minutes. Just think about it. Okay, time is up, class. So now, who want to do it first? Just do it spontaneously.
Me, Miss.
Okay, Kak, please.
Me and my partner Ayu Magre.
Mhm.
Me as Adele and Ayu Magre as Jenny.
Okay.
Hi Jenny, long time no see. How are you today?
Hi Adele, long time no see. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm fine, so thank you. Where do you live, Jenny?
I live at Anggrek Street in Lelembang. How about you Adele? Where do you live?
I live in Kenanga Street number 31. And then what do you do, Jenny?
I'm a flight attendant now. How about you Adele? What's your job?
I am a doctor. And then where do you work, Jenny?
I work at Garuda Airport.
Oh, very good. And then do you love your job?
I really like about my job. And how about you, Adele? Do you like your job?
Yes, I really like my job. And then I have to go now, Jenny. I hope next time we can meet again. See you.
Okay, Adele. See you next time. Goodbye.
Alright, give applause for your class. Good, excellent. So anyone want? Okay, please Dimas with your partner. Yeah, Doni. Okay, you will act as Montir and your friend. Okay, please do it now. Okay, thank you Dimas. Give applause for your class. So, all of you have done? All of you have do a role play?
Yes, miss.
Okay, I think you are a great students. You have done your job well, right? And this learning process has been done smoothly. And thank you for your participation, because you have been active in my class. You have participated actively. And before we end the class, I want you to conclude what we have learned in today's class. Anyone want? Yeah, please, Eka.
Okay, thank you. In this lesson, we learned a lot about occupation and describe the occupation.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, that's good. We have learned about descriptive text, how to describe our occupation, and also we have play a new role and describe our new identity, right? Okay, thank you for today's participation, and I will remind you that you have to learn the next material, the next topics, and we will discuss it next week, right? Thank you. Have a nice day. And before we end the class, the captain please lead the prayer first.
Before we end the class, let's pray together. Pray, start. Done.
Alright, thank you class. Have a nice day and see you.
See you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.